Alrighty, hello and welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order. It's like 6:30 a.m. right now. I'm real tired and my voice is gonna be all slurred, so that's fun. I'm playing with my mouse and keyboard. Why am I doing that? Let me grab my controller instead. Ugh. Okay. Got that. Good. Ready to go. Come on, controller. Okay. We're ready to go. What leads this way? A path of rock and stone, surrounded by vines and other creatures. Good thing Cal is the master vine climber. Ooh. Gosh, golly goodness. Go away. Go away so I can go over here. Yeah, don't look at me. Don't ever look at me, friend. Because I don't think you're actually a friend. That's not just me, like, doubting your friendship. That's just me, like, hey, you. Ah! Oh, lag, whoa. Oh, he rebounds.
Now.
Okay, I'm learning his moveset. Nope. Bam. Okay. Oh, he does a death strike. I saw that coming, but I did nothing about it. Boom. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, stop it. Okay, these guys are not fun. These are some bad guys. Wow, that's a lot of XP for scanning those guys. Bane Black Spider. Or Bane Back Spider. Even better. It's venomous. Gross. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my other heal because of why. Oh, boy. Boom. There we go. Just cut it out. Let's get a lot of experience. Am I supposed to be here yet? Anyway. Oh, I ran too short. There we go. Cool. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? Can you don't, please? Nope, bad idea. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Those guys are not fun. They just kind of crowd the place where I have to be. And they're just kind of a whole bunch of idiots that I don't like. So, you lose the XP towards your next skill point, right? You don't lose the skill points? I think that would be a little ridiculous. What's that? I don't know. I'm gonna hit it. Nothing happened. Okay. Well, these guys on this planet are generally not very fun. They're not very good friends to me. What's that? A thing. Can I open it?
Glad to hear.
It's locked from the other side. There's not a thing creeping up behind me, is there? Can I have a meditation? Oh, hello, friend. I pressed the block button and nothing happened. Unfortunate. Well, I'm just gonna run back. I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, roll up those steps, Cal. That's a good move. I'm gonna go back and meditate up here because that went very poorly. And I can make it go better. I'm sure of this. I also have 2 skill points, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those as well. Hey, meditate, Cal. Think on your failures, on your actions. Yes. There we go. Okay, good. Skill tree. Scriddle. Let's look at our Scriddle. Let's see what's going on here. Power and slow. Superior blocking. No powerful attack after an overhead slash. I kind of want that. But I also kind of want that. I guess we'll start getting more advanced techniques. Okay, boof. Ooh, goo. Wow. Hold Y. Okay. And how much force does that use? I don't know. I don't know. I could get that. I'm gonna sprint, special lightsaber attack. After an evade. Form a kick attack. I don't know about this. I guess I'll get the evasive kick. I think that would be quite nice. What? A bit. Bam. Okay, cool. Noted. Let's leave. Let's go fight those people again. Those monstrous creatures. The ones that shoot out acid from their mouth and such. Yeah, those ones. What do you think of this?
Do you know anything about the Night Sisters of Dathomir?
I knew a little. Many Jedi weren't even aware of their existence, but being Cordova's apprentice came with some unique insight.
Oh, yeah?
He always thought they were interesting, as he did with most ancient cultures.
I bet he
What
did.
do you think?
I never came here. I never wanted to. As I recall, that was about the time the two of us began going our separate ways.
Oh,
The darkness always has an effect, one way or another.
don't it? So he went dark? Okay, interesting.
It's okay, Grease. You'll be okay. You're with Jedi. It's safe. I'm safe.
Yeah.
Who's there? Oh, Cal. Whew. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Just checking on you.
I'm fine. Just fine. Just very much ready to get off this planet.
Yo, we just
I've heard
got here.
stories, witches, living dead. Don't you have a job to do? Come on already.
I'll get
Yeah,
right on
well,
Okay, good. Hurry it up. I'll be right here where it's safe, if there is such a place.
yeah, maybe you should go outside and enjoy the scenery. Look, it's all red. Very easy on the eyes. Very welcoming with all the thorns and the toxic fauna and such. It's great. Anyway. Go back. I did that too early. It's this little bit right there that you jump off of. Okay. This game really needs a double jump. I need to be able to jump twice. Jedi can do it, I'm sure. I once listened to a Jedi who did it, and he was like, hey, I can do it. Let's try to avoid combat for a bit. Let's just kind of explore with no combat, ideally. Whoa. What are you looking at? Oh, this was the... Hello? Why did you stop? I assume you stopped because there's a bad guy. But where is the bad guy? Are you the bad guy? Okay. Was that it? I guess so. Scan it.
What'd you find?
Hydratus. 2 A's. So you say it really long. What is that? Oh, that's the boy. That's the man. Can I... I can't see anything.
PD1?
Okay. Come on. This guy sucks. Okay, I get it. Yes. So you shouldn't parry that guy, because if you parry him, he hits you. And you so what? Wait, do you parry the parry hit that he does? I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm forced to fight him now. So that's fun. Okay, let's make our way slowly towards him by creeping along these vines that we're forced to creep along. Okay. Just kind of slowly crawl up these vines. Okay, there's the creature. Okay. Come over here. Oh, I pressed the... Why does the button not work? Oh, come... Like, why?
It's him. Now.
Okay, so if you parry... I press it, the button! It hits you before it actually hits you. Yeah, Okay. Why? This, like, okay. So attacks hit you before they actually hit you, I'm noticing. Like, the attack will be in the process of going towards you, and you'll get hit anyway. The timing is very off in this game. Let's see. So let's creep along those vines very slowly again, how about? Heck yeah, really fun. Alrighty, let's go to the bottom of this, jump, and then creep along these vines. Very slowly, very gradually. Yeah. So yeah, so you parry one attack, and then he attacks you, and then you parry the other attack, then he attacks you with an unparryable attack. Why does it slow time down like that? I don't get it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so blocking doesn't work. Parrying doesn't work. Hitting him doesn't work. Are there any other moves I can do in this video game? Because I know block, attack, and parry, but none of those work against this guy. I guess I just have to use the force more? I guess. Dum-de-dum. Because, yeah, it's like you parry, and then he hits you. And then you block, and then he hits you. And then you attack, and then you miss, and then he hits you. Dum-de-dum. Hey, look at this really fun gameplay we're doing, though. Look at this fun gameplay opportunity we have to hit this guy very gradually over time. What? Oh, that one comes out really quick.
Help!
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's an insta-kill. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. It's a very weird trigger for that guy, but okay. Parrying 3 times in a row on the one that is actually parryable 3 times in a row results in you getting an insta-kill on him. Noted. I've never seen a game designed like this before. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. Hey, boo. Okay, so let's go around this way like that. Hello? What are you? Just a sack of meat? Alright. What is this all about? Does this area have any purpose? I guess not. Alrighty, we're going the other direction. Hey, bud. Haboof. Yes. Get haboofed. Buds.
Thanks, BD1.
Okay. Is there a thing? No, that's just a plant. Okay. Well. Go up this way. Fight this little bud dude. Right there. And then jump up here to fight this little man. I want to... Okay.
Tim, now.
Okay, how do I... Really? I can't see any... When it's locked on, I, like, can't see anything is the problem. And when I'm in a little hall right like that, they just alternate attacks, and then it doesn't matter if I'm blocking or anything. Because they just alternate attacks. I'm done. This kind of falls into the usual Souls game trap of just like trying too hard to be difficult without being fun. Like, it doesn't justify the difficulty with a fun factor. It just kind of is difficult. And I understand that I set this to hard, but like I didn't set this to very hard. And it's acting as if I did. Like, okay. What is this? Why can he spam that? Like, why? I can't read anything that he's doing because none of it makes any sense. Okay. I'm Wow! It didn't block. I pressed that block button so good and it didn't block. Wow. So it targeted the one that was across the map from me and not the one that was directly in front of me. And when I pressed the block button, it didn't block. That's incredible. You know, another great thing about video games like this is when not only do they, like, make things not difficult, but just, like, awkward and bad, and then they make it to where your controls don't work. They make it to where you can't do the thing that you're telling the game to do. That's the best. Anyway. Let's continue banging our head against a brick wall. Let's keep banging our head against a brick wall while we swing around a lightsaber that has about 3 inches of reach. And fight enemies that spam stupid attacks like that. Stop while running.
Stim.
Okay, there we go. So now let's go up here and fight the guy who's just gonna Okay, look at that. Do you not understand how terrible this is for a video game to do? Alrighty. Now that that garbage is done with. Is there, like, anything here? What's the point to all this? Is the only reason to come here to fight monsters that are the equivalent of, like, people who just started playing fighting games spamming the low kick? Because it really seemed like it. Oh, come on. Okay. There you go. Now that I know this is what you do, these guys are trivial. Like, why? Why would you make it so dumb for every other thing but parrying them 3 times? But sometimes you can't parry them 3 times. Sometimes they do an unparryable. I don't know. I don't really know much of anything about this game. It doesn't make a lot of sense. What do I do here? So there's a thing that's open from the other side, but where's the other side? There's a thing like over there. Oh, hi. Okay. Anything down here? No, just on this cliff. Anything over here? I've been here, I think. Let's explode that pot with the power of our feet brain. Hello, friends. Bam. Oh, he doesn't die from that. Attack, maybe? Maybe when I'm pressing the attack button, you attack? Okay, like... Hello? Okay, so... Okay, so it won't attack out of a block. And if you release block, it's supposed to attack immediately, but it wasn't that time.
Time for a stim.
So far, it looks like there's nothing on this planet, and this was an entire waste of time to come here. So I guess we'll go back? This is like a whole illusion of choice thing. Unexplored. What is that way? Well, like, I see this, but I think that was when I looked down and there was nothing there. So I'm, I guess, gonna go this way. That up here? With all the glorious, well-designed friends. Ah, there's a little vine thing here. That's right. Dum-de-dum. Oh, isn't this a sight to behold? Is there gonna be more coming out at me? Just the one. Okay. So I can destroy these pots by just kind of walking into them like an amazing juggernaut, but I don't know. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. New BD1 skin, Yavin Prime. Can he, like, equip ultrasight ammo now? I hope so. Okay, what's in there? I need to know. Can you tell me? There's a thingy. I can walk into these pots. What's this thingy all about? Tell me. Yes.
Night, sister.
I'm destroying all your pots. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing? That's right. You're gonna do nothing about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Because all your pots have been destroyed. Past tense now. Hibby. What is over here? What is over here? Oh. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping that exactly this would not be over here. Okay. Cut. Kaboof. I have a shortcut now. Haha. The cut has been short. What's in here? Can I climb in here and just kind of cry to myself for a couple hours? That'd be very nice. Fubu. Scan. Give me the Fubu.
Thanks, BD1.
Yes. An ominous effigy. It's so ominous. And effigy-like. What's up here? Oh?
Looks like the Zepho were here.
It would certainly seem so.
Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
Oh, a Night Sister. What are you doing here?
You trespass, Jedi.
Yes, I do.
Must be a Night Sister.
So what?
I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dathomir is forbidden to you.
Okay.
Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy.
Well...
I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not
What
your...
actions? I literally just showed up and you're freaking out. Oh.
It's the outsider.
I can't see. The camera is literally in a little thing here.
Try harder, weakling.
Oh, that, well, I got away from that, but... Okay.
Shakes in fear.
Okay.
Try
Try me, Jedi.
Okay. Alright, that's one.
Stop messing around.
How about?
Lead, vermin.
Whew. Okay.
Another one?
What are these men? What do they want? Can I open this? No, it's locked from the other side. That's unfortunate for everybody involved, isn't it? Okay, so this is where I came from. Is there anything in here that I can look at? There's a bunch of pots I can smash. That's worth it, I suppose. There's also a meditation point over there, and I very much need to get there without falling off this cliff, it would seem. There we go. Okay, let's meditate. I sure could use it. Yep. Definitely need that. Skill tree. Okay, now what else can I get? Holding slow or superior blocking. What's the leaping slash? And then the sprint strike. I might as well save for this. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm almost there. Leave. Can I have like 30 more stims on me at all times, please? Just put a backpack on. Carry more stims. Oh, hey. These men. Oh.
Not so bad. Prepare to die, Jedi. End this. You stopped me.
There we go. Okay, so they have gun. No. Stop it, Cal. Stop it. I was trying to lock on, and instead of locking on, you were like, oh, let me run over to this thing like 30 yards away. Yeah, well, maybe I just want to hit you with your own bolts. What are you gonna do?
What's that?
It's a man. Don't you know?
Good job.
Twooby-doo. Well, I just need to, like, think about being smarter, and then I'll have my next skill point. Unfortunately, I couldn't touch my knees. Oh, hello, friend. That's... I hate when games do that. That is so cheap.
Have to try harder.
Help! BD1!
Eh.
I'll thrash you.
Okay.
Can I get some help?
Ay. So they had an ambush next to a very small hallway where the camera freaks out. This game is, like, insisting on being bad, and I don't know why. It's very easy not to be bad, video game, but here you are, doing all of the bad things that bad video games do. Let's go back to the thing and then get the other thing and heal up. Now that I know that dude's around the corner. Because that's the thing. You have an ambush thing. Like, oh, I'm going to put an enemy here that ambushes you when you walk by. It only works once. It's like, oh, now I know he's there. He's not going to ambush me. I'm just going to hold block as I go around the corner, and then it's not going to be an issue. Like, that you've already failed at game design basics by doing something that only works once. Okay, come back out.
Running away.
Excuse me?
Move forward, brothers. You cannot stand against us. You will perish. Nothing.
I can't, like, look at the other ones, though, is the problem.
Not let up.
Yeah, like if I could look up at these guys, then I would, and I would just block back their things. But I can't like look at them. Are you seeing what this game is doing? Okay, well, this video game does not allow you to look up at the things that are shooting at you. So I'm gonna go ahead and meditate again and try that in a better way. Alrighty. Actually, that kind of does it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. I don't really like this game very much so far. It's just not fun. The difficulty comes in the limitations of the, like, controls, and I don't like that. I like it when the game gives you, like, perfect control over everything you're doing, and then the task is just use it all to the best of your ability to not die. Something like Doom Eternal. Like, that is insanely good because everything is so crisp and reactive and everything does what you tell it to, and, like, the difficulty is that there's a million things going on that you have to keep track of and you have to just not die. Whereas here it's like, the attack went out when it didn't match the animation. And over here, there's a dude around the corner, and oh, I didn't know that if you specifically parry this thing 3 times, but sometimes if you parry it twice, it'll do an unparryable attack, then it'll go the insta-kill and make it a trivial enemy, whereas otherwise it would be really annoying to fight. It's just not fun. I don't like that. Just make it to where you do the buttons well and then it works, not just you know the specific way to do it and then you win. Like, having encounters based on pre-gained knowledge or like knowing what's going to happen is, well, I could just go look up the game right now, everything that happens, and be an expert at it. Like, if I wanted to, I could just do that. I don't have to actually play anything that happens in this game because the controls are so basic and do things in such a very specific way that, like, I could literally just look up the whole game and be an expert at it, just instantly, and I don't like that idea. Anyway, sorry for all the complaining. I'll try not to complain too much, but, complaining is part of who I am, and I don't stand for this nonsense, you know? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!